Oh god, okay. So they probably have it. Yeah, DZ might have the shock.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
And the Mega.
Really?
Yeah, they do not have the. SY. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. All right, so
Alright.
hey guys, they just immediately like started
Yeah.
the room, so we're gonna catch you guys at the end of race one. But I think it was very interesting race. What is it? Quinn had a blue in second, and they were like top two, top three. But then SY SY got up there with like their items and stuff like that. So I think it's a 2-3 for SY.
Definitely a decent race for both teams. I don't think neither will get that big of a break to start off. Maybe a couple 10 points or something. Nothing major.
Oh, 1, 3, 5, 8,
1,
10
3, 5. That is
for DZ.
a pretty
That's winning
balanced
for DZ.
race.
I think
But
it's
yeah,
slightly winning for DZ.
it's a
Yeah.
5-point lead for DZ. So going into race 2, spots with 1, 3, 5 for DZ, they're definitely going to want to pick more of a running track, even though they do have 8th. We'll just have to wait and see which one they are thinking about. But they do have a lot of pressure on their shoulders, gonna want to be coming back from their big defeat in match 1.
I like these crickets.
I know, that's so loud, oh my god.
I know, right? Maple Treeway from DZ. I actually really like this as a. I think I actually like this because like essentially like this is like a sitting track, and it's a front running track, but also a sitting track as well. So like they can relatively keep their spots.
It's a very versatile track.
Yeah, it's good for like front running though. I feel like.
And 8th. Wait, no. What am I talking about? And as well, since they're starting in 3rd, they can jump into the cut, which could help them in the long run.
Yeah.
All right, we have started, and indeed they do jump into the shortcut. They seem to be maintaining first, but SY did seem to catch up a little bit.
They have 1-3 right now. Oh, that's not a good. Yeah.
It's okay. It's the beginning of the race, but it does end up getting punished. Pulling a single star in 8th, probably going to be holding this for the majority of the race. SY does seem to be rather in the bottom positions right now.
Yeah, they're bottom 2 right now, right?
Yep.
Ooh, be careful, don't bump your own teammate. Ooh. Oh, that was a little bit too late for Quinn.
Half the room does need to use their dodge items right there.
Yeah.
Because of that power. I guess that was actually strategic.
Oh, that green.
Oh, God.
Oh, what is
bomb?
This bomb might be actually pretty clutch.
This could be Poggers.
Yeah.
Is he going to do it? Yeah, there it comes.
He missed, though.
Did he? Oh, God.
There's a blue. I think that's going for SY. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going for Jake, yeah.
A very good start of lap 2 for DZ.
I would let whenever you can, let Quinn in first.
Yeah, if possible.
Oh no, I feel like it's too big now.
Invisible banana. Damn.
No. I think it popped out from the start pile, or from not the start pile, but it popped out from the
couldn't see it
pile.
To the downslope of the bridge, fortunately.
Top 2 is very
does
good,
seem
though.
to have everything after top 2, though. So DZ might have a couple dodge items, and that is a top 2 dodge.
I think Jake dodged as well. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. And he does nearly red Quinn, but he does manage to avoid that.
These greens. Yeah, that's going to hit him. It's still 1-3-4 is really good.
That
for
is
DZ.
indeed the case. SY might have a couple catch-up items though. We don't know what they pulled.
Oh, 2, 3,
did
4?
they got
He got bumped
blued, yeah.
off. Wow.
Oh,
I think
maybe.
he got blued and bumped off.
That's
Holy shit. That is so
horrible.
bad.
Hopefully DZ does get a decent race here.
2,
And it
3,
seems
4, 5?
yeah, that's what it seems like. 2, 3, 4, 6 or something along the lines of
That's
that.
really, really good. Especially from last match.
Yeah. They're gonna be hitting probably a 15-point lead after that race.
Yeah, it's insane. Especially after it's I'm liking how they're staying resilient after their really, really terrible loss from match.
I'm honestly just happy they didn't forfeit.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Yeah, I'm happy they
2,
didn't
3,
forfeit as
4,
well. I mean, I
2, 3,
expected
4,
that.
6.
I don't think they would have forfeit
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like they've played this game long enough. They're Division 1. Like they have the composure to like say like, okay, I can do this. Like
Yeah, they have the
last
correct
war's
mindset.
yeah, like last war was whatever. This war will come back.
Yeah. Which would be a great story to tell.
Yep, for sure, Plus 16. Let's go. No, I want to see the
Ooh,
series go three wars.
that would be very
That would be
interesting.
hype. Yeah.
Yeah. Star Cup track, maybe? What are they thinking? Oh, Bowser's
BC.
Castle from DZ.
Sorry, that was my phone.
No worries, bro.
I'm gonna silence that.
And it seems that SY is picking DDR and BC3. From the looks of things, all these tracks do mostly favor mid spots, though.
Oh, Sherby.
Sherbert
I don't
Land.
know what to think about Sherby. I find it really weird. I feel like it might be a good track for like bottom spots so they can easily like get up there early.
Well,
What do you
to
think?
me, lap 1 is all luck based. I feel like you need to get shrooms early, otherwise they're going to be
Yeah.
stuck in the back for a couple laps.
Mhm.
And burning out there is definitely an optimal on this track.
Yeah, I mean it's a good option. Oh, Bill, that's really good pull.
DZ does seem to have bottom 3 right now, though.
Yeah. You generally want to pull like a golden or something like the first 2 sets. So
Yeah.
like you can well, at least the first set to like get a golden or something, or like shrooms to catch up or to like break away.
What I like
Actually,
to do on this track is kind of stay towards the back until lap 2. And lap 2 is where things sort of go to shit on this track, to put it like.
I noticed that in actually Mogies more than Wars, because like I feel like Mogies is like everybody uses that shock like lap 2 in like the second set or something, or the first set.
Mm-hmm.
Who's winning the bag battle? Oh, someone got
just
hit.
hit a penguin or a star
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, nice dodge right there by whoever that DZ member is. He's holding this for a very long time. They might have it.
Honestly, or he's just like crossing his fingers, hoping that
Yeah.
his bagger will pull it. But it does seem like the
There's a
SY
blue coming
bagger is
out. I
going
think.
forward.
Yeah. I think DZ were in for. Oh.
Ooh. Oh, he does use it. I
I
don't
think
think we'll
yeah.
be
They
seeing
don't
the
have it.
shock coming.
Oh no, there is.
Color me impressed, and that is a horrible build drop. But he will
Jesus.
salvage it and remain in first. And DZ does seem to have a couple solid positions to start off here.
I see. Oh no, I see people streaming up. I see. I think all the Daisy members are SY, so they're in second, and so they're at least second.
Yeah, the fib.
Ooh, double fib. That actually might be good.
Double fibs, actually.
Yes, I guess.
Ooh, yeah, he hits the SY member. They probably still have third.
Oh,
However,
he gets sent to last. Jeez.
Oh god, the blue shell.
No, that's fine.
maybe?
That's fine.
Uh-oh.
This
No
is
one
so
dodged?
crazy.
What is going on? I think they just chained themselves into boxes to hopefully
Yeah.
shroom up at the end.
Top 2 though for DZ. Jesus.
That was a weird, like, last turn. With the blue and the shark, you'd surely think SY would have made a comeback from those two items. However, DZ did still get top 2 and probably a couple good spots after that. Top 2, 5, 8, 10 for DZ.
Yeah. Wow.
This is seeming to be quite the comeback, as they are now up 25 points over SY.
I'm so impressed by them. Like coming back from like such a very terrible situation from last war. And they're like starting off
Speaking
very
of
strong.
demoralize, the first match was probably very demoralizing.
Oh my god. God damn it. I hate
Sorry.
you. It's so bad.
But they do seem to have the spirit to come back, or hopefully come back this very
Yeah.
match. I'm gonna mute Quinn's stream, because those crickets are driving me insane.
I know, right?
Do we have... Okay, we don't have stream audio on the MK board stream.
Okay, good.
But to those at home, Quinn's custom music in the track selections screen, he has just obnoxious crickets playing.
No.
It's
Oh,
fine.
Wiimmfi is very
Wiimmfi will
for.
highway.
It's very good for DZ here, since they have top 2.
Indeed. Unless SY does manage to pull triple or golden shrooms.
I mean, you can also like just schlag if you're
That was an
DZ as
amazing
well.
draft. Holy
Yeah, that was very, very good. That
He
easily gets
swerved
into
in
first.
between the truck while dodging his teammates.
Yeah. Oh, Jake is up
SY
there.
does seem to be in second.
Yeah.
Easy might have a bit of a breakaway by the time the straightaway is over. Did DZ manage to sneak into second? That's what I think I saw.
No, I think DZ's in second. I think they're SY's third and fourth right now. Their 2 daisies are there.
Oh yeah, good point.
Just holding this fib.
We'll have to wait to see who's winning the bagging battle.
Oh,
it is SY.
Yeah.
No one's going forward yet. I feel like DZ might
Nice
have got
fib
the
right
bill,
there.
considered they went
Nice.
so
It hits.
slowly.
That fib sent the guy from second. Like, oh, that's a blue. Fourth. Cancel? Yep. Cancel.
And
the POW as well.
POW kind of ruined it though.
It's okay though, because they got the cancel, so it shouldn't be that bad.
And SY probably lost half of their dodges there.
I mean, okay, they're top 2, yeah. That was a good shock by, I think that has to be a DC shock. Yeah, that's a good shock by them. Because they're top 2 now.
Top 2,
Yeah.
but SY seems to be everything.
What was that? Maybe he was trying to get into first.
He was trying to slag his teammate.
No, I think he might have a shroom actually. So, he got hit.
The banana.
Wow, dude, SY snipes are insane actually.
Dude,
Nice back spam. It doesn't get in.
Ooh,
that's good. That was a nice race by Quinn.
That was a risky hitting the car at the end. If you hit the car just a bit too early, that would have kind of ruined it.
Yeah. No, that was a very good. That shock was very good. I think it dodged whoever that guy was, and canceled the blue, which was good.
Indeed.
Yeah, look, SY snipes are actually ridiculous.
Yeah, they come back from their snipes. I've noticed that. When in doubt, when they're like 2 or 3, they always come back and try to snipe.
1, 3, 7, 8. That's a good race by DZ, but like it could have been a lot worse or a lot better for them. Wow, 43, 43, 36. Wow, that's insane.
-1. That was a -1 for DZ.
Yeah, but still a very solid, very, very solid
yeah.
GP from them. Yeah. Jake carrying the load for SY.
Hopefully we don't waste any time and jump right into this next match.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah. So
And
134 to 110 right now for DZ over SY.
yeah,
BCW and BC3 haven't been picked yet, right?
I mean,
I don't think they have.
no, they haven't, because
Yeah.
both teams were picking those tracks.
So SY
So
really like those tracks because they can abuse glitches. They can abuse glitch with it, basically. So expect them to do that. But basically, I actually like this to talk about this the BC3 BCW like metagame sort of.
yeah,
Basically, if you're top, like whoever has the top spots, like whoever has like the top spot, like you want to like pick BCW. It's either to take glitch or to block the other team from taking glitch and not capitalize on it.
it also depends how many of your team members are using Daisy.
Yeah, I mean some I know for BC3 it doesn't really matter too much because
No,
some
not at
people can
all.
easily take it with Funky, but
But
like I
a
think
lot of
BCW is like
people, a lot of people always start out the GP, pick Daisy, and then just spam BCW, hoping that they can get that one track picked.
yeah.
But they're kind of risking the whole GP by doing that.
I mean it doesn't matter too much actually because I know like
Yeah,
Daisy's still viable and whatnot, and I know
of
that
course.
Mura and Java are more than capable of enough daisies, especially even in Division One. Anyways, Koopa Cape getting picked right now.
The golden mushroom, we might see Quinn trimming up straight away, and that's what he's gonna do. Gonna be trying to get into
Yeah,
first or second,
Golden Star right there.
and he does do the follow-up shortcut.
Yep.
Gets into first with no item. He is gonna be able to snag that box though, barely. And SY is right behind him with DZ in third place, as it seems.
No, I think SY's in second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, double fib. This might be. You can actually break it here. I don't see him
SY does
doing
have
anything.
2-3, which
Yeah.
might mean they have red shells, possibly. So I think it is smart that you chain that fib for better protection. And it seems to hold on.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
Jesus.
My God, SY and their snipes are ridiculous. I swear to God, this is like the fifth time I've seen this.
Yeah.
Speaking.
So we have 2 of
Oh,
DZ
nice
and 2 of
ball.
SY in the front, so we're kind of battling it out
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, SY now occupying 2-3.
And it
Oh,
seems like SY is in 8th from looking at the minimap, and then
yeah,
Daisy
yeah.
last. Jaker does take the shroom cut.
I would throw the bomb right here. Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a nice dodge. It was a little bit too far. I feel like for
Yeah, for
that
sure.
was a little bit too far for Quinn, but you know, good attempt either way. Taking that
Does take
shortcut
the
right
shroom
there.
cut here. Probably gonna be. Oh, the box does
Oh, I thought he
respawn
was
just
going.
in
I
time.
thought he was going for the shroomless cut.
Yeah, same.
Oh, oh, they
DZ
Jake
is
took the lead.
2-3. Did DZ hit their own banana or something?
I think they just bumped into each other. That's what happened. Ooh,
Ooh.
nice dodge by Quinn. That was close right there. Oh, nice dodge again. Wow.
Having a
And,
close look on the
oh,
6.
is he getting? Oh no, he didn't.
Oh. SY getting
Top
that
two.
2. And probably actually 4 as well.
Yeah, that shroom was very, very lucky at the end.
Yeah.
By we're just waiting on results right now.
Yeah. But that was Definitely, it might just
Top
be a
two. Oh,
turn
top
of
two, five,
events
six.
for the favor of
That's
S1.
that's a very good
That's a
race for us.
huge race. Gonna definitely even the scores out.
Yeah, -9 now
Is
for SY.
DZ still maintaining a lead, but a very small one at that, with only 9 points. Going into, I don't know what race this is, probably race 6 or something, race 7,
Sky
race 6, I
9 with
think.
the hack accusations right now. Ooh boy, I don't know about that. I mean, this is a CTGP only league.
He pressed the minus button on the Wiimmfi. I mean, maybe that button has a secret purpose that Nintendo never revealed. To give you a shroom at that specific box. I'm
Yeah.
DZ is. What track are they going to pick? Probably something where they start at the back, and it is going to be GV. One of
And
the
doesn't
most
matter.
favorable.
BC
Oh,
this is it right now. This is where SY glitch and stuff. Because
this is
this is
where.
the same exact situation as last war. Because they
Yeah.
had Jake up there. They had Jake and Daisy top two. Jake's really good at running in this, and then Daisy will take glitch and they'll get top two.
Make sure to let us know who you think will win this war.
Oh my god. Hashtag SY or hashtag DZ. Oh wait, good job for Quentin first.
Ooh, that was a good comeback first straight away. We're gonna be seeing him probably take the left path. Oh no, he's definitely gonna
block.
block it.
Nice. That's what I was. Yep, someone unblocked it though, so they might take it. Yep, I see. I think that's Java taking that. Yeah. So Java in first
Yep, DZ
or
is
Java
in second.
2-3. Yeah.
2-3, yeah.
So Hava might have trip shrooms in first. So
Which
he'll do is probably he'll take it again and then hold one for the blue.
I think I see him. Oh, he was trailing that green shell, which means he doesn't have mushrooms.
Oh yeah, never mind then. Huh, interesting.
Maybe. Oh, he's probably gonna take it shroomless though, considering he is playing on Daisy. And yeah, he does go for it, and it seems like he did make it. And yeah, he did. So maybe someone else from SY might take the glitch here. But it does look like DZ is 2-3-4 right now. So this could be a promising race for them. SY is in 5th though, 5-6. And that Daisy in 1st is probably not going to lose that lead. Unless Daisy does have shock and might TS the Daisy, but that is not the case. Does look like SY tried to predict that shock with the Mega there. I feel like the team actually has a shock though. The single shroom from Quinn.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
star.
Jake had a star in 3rd somehow. So this
No
might
shock.
be
Oh, nice
maybe a
mega.
late shock from DZ. Maybe
No,
the
no, no, it
time
has
is
shock.
right. Nope. And that is a 1-3 for SY. So another solid race for them. They probably got 5 as well. From what I can see.
Yeah,
And
one
yep, that is a
3 5 6.
1-3-5-6. A very nice race for SY, and it's probably going to tie the scores, most likely.
Maybe. It's very close right now.
Oh god, SY does seem to be back on top with a 2-point lead. A very close match.
So maybe.
Yeah, they're going to be continuing with their GV pick. As for SY, they're probably get. Oh, it seems like they're picking Coconut Mall. A great track running position.
That's a solid, front running track. You can easily also shrimp up as well.
Yeah, it's
But
very versatile.
but I feel like generally it's more of a front running track.
Yeah. And it is CM that is going to get picked here. So we are going to be seeing a couple SY members probably breaking away. And there might be one or two that might be going for the bill here.
Yeah.
It seems like, yeah, both backers are going forward.
Yeah, I think. Ooh, I don't know who that is. I thought it would be the Daisy, but I don't know who that is. And last, I don't think nobody got the bill
Yeah,
because
from the
the
looks of
Funky and Eighth. Yeah,
yeah,
the
the
Funky and
Funky
Eighth
Ace
just
did take the
trimmed.
film shortcut. SY is in first here with not much of a break.
Get
DZ,
Oh yeah, just throw that. Yep.
and
That
that
hit
does
him. Wow.
connect.
I'm shocked that actually connected. Wow.
SY does seem to have top two, but there's not much separating them from being in fifth here.
hmm
SY the dominance with the bananas and greens that they're trying to hit
Yeah.
DZ with right now.
I mean, there's still top 2-4 though, DZ. So
It might even be top
know.
three. Not too
it's
sure. Oh
very
no, the
no. I
DZ
see
is in
the
third.
yeah. I would tell my teammate to go wide and try to backspin it. Oh, that green is actually pretty clutch. That power is actually pretty clutch. Ooh.
The fib there.
I doesn't get anyone. Yep.
DZ
Line up for the
does seem to have
banister.
solid spots right now. Someone did get
Who has a TC?
underpowered
Oh, it's them.
for
That's why. That's
SY.
unfortunate. He's gonna take cut though with it.
Oh god. But yeah, DZ first and second seem to have a little bit of a break. Especially
Nah,
first.
it's very close.
And I think they might even be in
It's
third.
blue.
Oh, a blue.
No, that's not that much of a break. But I think they still have top two.
Hopefully.
Yeah, no, they do
Daisies
because
do
he's not.
seem to be at the back of the pack, and Quinn might be getting a good spot this race.
Yeah, he's gonna get
Yeah,
first.
he's gonna get first, and that is top two. Top
Yeah, it's
4, maybe?
yeah, Quinn and Ornan getting up there. That ending, I don't know what happened at the end. I think that PAL ruined a lot of people though.
That is a weird ending. I feel like we're gonna see a very actually who are you hoping to see win this match here?
As a caster. Oh, top two. Oh, top 2, 7,
Yeah.
8, 10. Ooh. As a caster, I am unbiased to any sort of I hope for a tie. Yes, that's what I hope for as a caster.
And I'm pretty sure
Oh
the
wait, no.
audience can agree.
Also, I can also say that I hope DZ wins so we get a third match.
Exactly.
I don't care honestly who wins. I just want to see it be. I'm just happy it's a lot better than the first match because
Yeah.
that's why I kind of ran away with it. I mean, not kind of. They absolutely ran away with it.
Guess what, guys? DZ is back in the lead with a 1-point lead.
Wow.
A very significant 1 point.
Oh, there goes the BC3.
Oh, seems like the entire room might be picking that.
Oh my god, is that Desert
God.
Hills?
Oh no, ew.
Mura with the mega special of Desert Hills.
Ooh.
Oh my god, please pick Desert Hills. Please pick Desert Hills.
Oh,
No!
that was way too close.
I'm so mad. We're banning BC3 from WL now.
Banning. Replace BC3 with a second Desert Hills.
Oh my god.
DZ starting in top
I don't think
two.
anyone in the world has said that besides mega players. Everybody hates Desert Hills.
Myself included. A fib and fur is probably
Oh,
going to
they're
be
gonna
used to
easily
block the
block it for
shortcut.
sure. Yeah.
However, the maybe the latter part of the pack will be taking the ultra shortcut. I do see a
The
couple
Daisy
people
player,
attempting
yeah.
it.
What is it? Yeah, you see Ornan
If
taking
Donkey
it.
Kong DZ did make it.
Yeah, no, Ornan's very good at that with the Ultra. That's what I noticed. Like, I feel like BC3 isn't that much of an advantage as as BCB for them, because a lot of the DZ players can actually take it, which is very very helpful.
To me, the scary thing of this track compared to BCW is on this track it's more of a stop and go deal when you're taking the
Yeah.
shortcut. You're risking a lot of time.
Oh no, Quinn got target shocked.
I think
That's
first might have gotten target shocked as well. Oh no.
No, he didn't.
Stone first, but it did prevent them from taking any kind of shortcut.
Is he?
And
Oh, I thought he's trying to unblock it. I guess not. Oh, it's unblocked now.
Yeah, someone did unblock
Do we see
it.
Jake take it?
SY
We
is
see.
coming in.
Yeah, we see Jake and Murrah take it.
So that is 2-3 for SY right now. And a blooper in fourth. You gotta hate when that happens.
Yeah,
And that is a
easy
solid
snipe.
snipe.
Yeah, that was free AF. 1-3 now.
The SY bagger did jump off the track. So they do not have shock yet. Unless they just pulled it.
I think they're in, what is it? Cobra's in 10th, so he might pull it, or there won't be any shock. There's a blue. Oh, that was so clutch, but didn't Ornan make it? No, he didn't. Oh, I think what they tried to do was like this. They tried to make it so that Ornan would take the cut as Jake was getting blued, but Ornan takes the ultra again anyways. It doesn't even matter, or he took the regular. I don't know, but he's up there. Nice dodge by Jake, right there. Another banana snipe. No, then that wasn't close.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Oh god, SY didn't make a comeback here.
Oh, the red. Oh, that was nice. That green. Oh, dodges in lap 4. Let's go.
That is seemingly a pretty even race. However, DZ definitely getting the edge over SY with the consistent first place.
Tell me that was an SY shock? I don't know.
I didn't even see the shock. Oh, the target shock, you mean?
It was weird. Like, I guess that could have been an SY shock. They could have canceled the blue.
That is definitely a winning race for DZ, but not by too much. And that's the end of GP2.
This is very, very close right now.
Yeah.
A lot better than the first one.
That was a +1 race for DZ. So they are now up 2 points.
Yeah, that was an SY shock. What am I saying? Oh my god. That should have been obvious. Because the blue cancel and the target shock on the Ultra.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Sal and Wally, for letting me know in the Twitch chat.
Always got our back. And jumping right into the next GP.
Yep.
BCW has been picked though.
Ornan got TS and then he made Ultra again, I think.
Really? Ooh, that is the lineup.
Ooh, nice graphics. Oh, who made these graphics? I wonder who.
It's
Yeah,
Arc.
so these are
Arc made
some of,
them.
we're just trying out some of the new graphics here. I think Arc actually tidied this up. I wonder.
Ooh, that
I'm-
transition.
Whoa! Wait, why is it 0? It's 0-0. What the hell?
Oh, nice
Huh?
score, bro.
Dude, that actually looks sick though. Holy crap! Nice job, Arc. Just fix up the score and we're good to go.
Yeah. 243 to 245 if you have just joined us here.
Yeah, this is a very,
close
very
match.
close match.
DZ does have the slight edge, however, everything could turn with a snap of a finger. And we are hoping.
Oh no, Arc thought it was GP3. Oh no.
Oh god. Oops. Okay. Alright. 243 to 245 for DZ, and we're hopping right into TF, the
Yeah, TF always very good. We see Jake in first and Quinn in second. The battle of the two
and we
pre-Wiimmfi players.
seem to only see one Daisy here.
Yeah,
However,
so
there is a Waluigi. What the hell?
that might be Havo. Havo normally goes BC and BC3 or Daisy for the BC and BC3 picks. After those are off the table, then he will go Funky, but he might be Waluigi here.
Yeah.
Let me see 3-4. I think SY. Oh no, wow, they got up there.
DG
1-3 now.
first. Mura did unfortunately get comboed, it seems.
Spam those reds, yep. Top
And that is
two.
a top 2 for DZ going into the latter part of lap 2.
So, we see them going for shock already. Jeez.
And another
Nice,
red
cheeky.
shell.
Yeah,
Going from
easy.
Quinn.
Yeah. It's
Definitely
crazy
trying to
it's crazy to
secure the
think
top
that
positions.
for me, like, it's so weird to see how a lot of people, not even just like Quinn, but like even like some of the lower tier, everybody knows how to do the late cut like trimless now.
Yeah.
Like that
Is
used
that,
to be
is that a
unheard
top
of.
4 for DZ?
It might
I
be.
think
Wait,
it might just
look back. No, oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh,
But
getting
what
weak
are you
bumped by your own
doing?
teammate. That
Man,
is
what an
unfortunate.
indiv.
However, it does seem like they are still edging SY out, and we might be seeing a very good race here for DZ if everyone
Yep.
does make the late cut, and that is the case. It's going to be top 3. What
Oh
else?
wait, no, we see a lot of people. I think
top 3,
it was top 3-5 or
top
yeah.
3-5 or top 3-6 here. Definitely a very, very
That
good
bill
race.
was pretty clutch by Thomas.
Yeah, for sure. The late shock, however, usually on this track, the shock is either very late or in the middle of lap 3. Here, it did seem to be a very late shock, which did not benefit SY whatsoever.
I mean, it's TF. You generally don't get shocked. Top 3, 6,
That is
10.
true.
You generally don't get shock unless you
Unless you
go for it.
target shock them.
Yeah. Shock is very, very uncommon in this track.
Yeah. There's a lake shortcut, the more you know.
No. But like Skyline, like before, nobody like did the shroomless cut. Like everybody does shroomless now. That's what I was trying to say, my dude.
Yeah.
Don't try to expose me for my lack of knowledge of this game. I've been in here for 7 years. I know what I'm talking about. For the most part. Actually, not at all.
Hopefully.
7 years and I'm still a silver player. Feels bad, man. Yeah, nobody did it 6 years ago. And then people realized it's free real estate. That is true. Yeah, people realized it was free as hell. So, yeah. People got better.
Arc, what's the score? It was 1, 2, 3 something.
Top 3, 6, 9? Or whatever.
For DZs, it's the opposite.
Yeah. Okay, let's go, Ark. The best stream host alive. All right,
Alright.
GV pick. This is definitely an SY
It was top 2, 3,
selection.
6, 10.
Did you
for
say top
DZ.
2, 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Top 3, 6, 10 for DZ. Last
Yeah.
place.
Anyways, yeah, this is definitely an SY pick. Look for Quinn. Quinn's probably. Oh no, he didn't. What the hell?
He does get triple shrooms though.
I was looking at the long string. I'm stupid. He's probably gonna hold these for the cut again, or for the what is it called, rock hop. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, oh, the bomb. That was a nice. That was a nice bomb by Thomas right there. Dude, did you see that shroom in
What
the
the
like?
hell?
Did you see
It was
that?
stuck in the middle of the damn platform.
So, yep, golden strat right here. I'm assuming that. Oh, the
Ooh,
shot.
the shock.
That was a DZ. I mean, DZ dodge, but I don't know.
It would have been more optimal to. Actually, no. SY
I
probably
think that might have
called
been
that
SY. Yeah, doesn't even matter if like they
since.
dodge.
Yeah, they called it into respawn, so
Yep.
it was most probably. And DZ are bottom 3. Like, oh god, that was an unlucky golden chain.
Oh shoot. Wow, Murray got. Wow, what a very crappy pull right there.
Definitely gonna want to chain that, and he does.
Okay, yeah,
get
he's gonna do the golden strat to respawn.
and
Same with Murrah.
Murrah as well. DZ. I think the entire room's taking the cut.
Yeah. Oh,
So we're gonna. Ooh,
nice dodge.
a DZ shark from the looks of things. Probably gonna earn
Yeah.
them a couple spots here.
4th, nice. Is that 2-3-4?
Was that?
Coming from.
That looked like a very promising race for DZ.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard, and what I've noticed is like it's very hard for these like reset tracks. It's kind of hard to like if you're like down there, that's like hard to like. Sometimes you don't get that race, where you like
Yeah.
reset everything and stuff. So like just getting the chance would be like nice and all, but like unfortunately it didn't work out for them. Oh no, they got top 2-4. What the hell?
What?
Also, I guess Smurra. I'm lying. Never mind.
I could have sworn DZ had better spots than that. Okay, that's
Never mind.
strange.
We can't. Never mind. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. Top 2-4. That's a good race by SY.
The lap 2 shock was definitely an SY shock, and the lap 3 one was a DZ shock. Yeah. What is Quinn going to pick this time
Peach
round?
Gardens. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, he's going Peach Gardens.
Peach Gardens.
Another good reset track. That wasn't lag. That was. I think. It was basically like it was very close. That's why. You have those situations where like you're very close with the other opponent, so like it looks like you got 4th, but you got 5th instead.
Yeah. And Peach Gardens is going to get picked. I do definitely like myself some good Peach Gardens.
Is that the right score, Arc? That you put?
Top 2, 4, 6, 9.
Okay.
That seems right. I think 303 to 307.
Okay. All right.
Looks about right. But we have probably not kept much count of the bagging points.
Yeah, no, the bagging points are kind of messed up, I think, because of I think someone has ignorance of bliss on.
Most likely.
Who the fuck is on
this? But at this point, bagging points could make or break the entire war.
Yeah, that is true. I think they're just keeping track through yeah, they're just keeping track through whatever, like counting who gets 9th and stuff. Unfortunate TC by Quinn. Ooh. Hopefully looking to pass it.
That bomb went nowhere.
Yeah.
However, it looked cool. So I'm gonna give SY some bonus points for that. SY is in the very middle. DZ does have top 2, bottom 2. Actually, no, SY.
That's a good golden. This is a very good golden. He's gonna get up there now. They're decently up there.
The pack is
Not even.
very spread out, though.
Yeah. You just switched like from the top of that pack to like the bottom of this pack.
There's 3 different packs, it feels like. Top 2,
Yeah.
the 4 guys in the middle, and bottom 2.
Okay, he's gonna hold this for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But shocks didn't come very soon.
DZ is,
If that's why I have it.
as it looks like, top 2. SY are everything after that, apart from probably last.
No, that's why
Golden
shock
Shot,
right there.
which does get rid of Quinn's blue shell, but it does mean that 2 of SY do dodge that shock.
Oh, those bananas were
banana
unfortunate.
was crucial. Completely cancelled Quinn's momentum there. And a TC as well. That's not what you like to see.
Oh my god, this is so bad for DC.
Oh, he did pass it though.
Oh, what the hell?
Passed it to Jake, and
That's such a terrible pull, and he gets red. But he gets reds Jake.
oh god, Jake getting kind of bullied here.
Oh my. Okay, what the hell? Okay, Mura, whatever. That was really
a
weird.
bit laggy here, and that does seem to be a good DZ race. But SY might have gone first. We don't really know.
You know, that was a good SY shot because Jake and Thomas dodged as well as getting some of them out before boxes and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's a top 267 for DZ. I don't know though. Oh,
No.
2, 3, 6, 7,
6, 7, 10. That's not a bad race, but it's probably going to be tied. And it is a -1 for SY, which means DZ does keep that 1 point lead. It's all going to be on bagging points now.
This is so close. Wow. This is so much better than the last 4.
That's right. We're going to have to interview both teams after to find out who actually won the match at this rate.
I don't think so.
Unless there's one big race that happens, but unless they're okay in having ignorance is bliss points.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're just counting. They're just counting bagging points. So, Brody, the bagging points are basically like the people who are going backwards. Their bagging points might be wrong because they have ignorance and bliss on. And if you go backwards, it kind of messes up with that. So, like, they might be. So the bagger points might be off. Yes, the Casperinos is playing.
The Casperinos.
DDR pick right now for DZ.
Yeah.
This is close. Holy crap.
Very, very close war. And
this is going in the last race. Yeah. Oh, DDR. Oh yeah, I forgot. Casper's AFK. Never mind. What am I saying? Casper's not playing. I'm lying.
Spec had to sub. Ah, I see.
No, I'm lying as hell. I'm
Wait,
tired.
We have Nightbot set up? Ooh, that's juicy.
Yeah, I set it up. You're welcome.
Thanks, man. Oh, the bomb is gonna absolutely cancel Quinn. And SY does seem to have decent spots going into this little track here. Jake does seem to be at the bottom, and I don't know who that was, but DZ did get TC'd. Quinn is most likely going to take the Ultra here. Oh no, he holds on to it.
I wonder why he does that, actually. Maybe they have a shock and he wants to dodge later?
It doesn't seem to be the case, considering both baggers are still battling it out.
I guess maybe since there's a chance that maybe he knows that his bagger's in 10th, so he's holding it.
Possibly. One of the baggers is going forward though, but I think that was just a pity going forward, and he does change the star into another star.
Huh. I think he's just trying to hold it right now. Yeah.
Life.
Oh, this. I don't know. This looks very bad for DC right now.
I
I
mean,
think DZ's in ninth in terms of baggers. Oh god, this looks.
oh, yikes. Okay.
Oh my god, this
There
is so
might be
close.
a
Oh my
late
god,
shock
SY
here.
Thomas gets bombed.
Tons of DZ
But-
iron dodges, but no shock.
Yeah, they're 2-3. SY's 2-3-4. I think they won.
Oh god.
Oh yeah,
I
they had
mean,
shock.
DZ might have gotten first, so
I mean, no, it doesn't even matter because they got 2-3-4.
yeah. We'll
Yeah.
have to wait and see, and that is most possibly an SY victory, which means they will
Oh
be
my god.
winning the semifinals. I think this is
Yeah, this is semifinals.
2-0.
That was so anticlimactic, honestly.
Yeah,
SY just pulled ahead at the end. Yeah, two,
that's
three,
why it
four,
did
six,
make quite a
9.
comeback this war though,
Yeah. I mean, they kept it close throughout the entire war. I don't think
and that
you
is
know.
a 8-point lead for SY. A very close match. We might have
Yeah.
to double check bagger points, but this is most probably the final
Yeah, the
score.
bagger points might be messed up. This is actually close, but I think SY did.
A very
Look at the.
close match. Congratulations to both teams for their epic participation here. And shout outs to Quinn for letting us use his point of view.
Yeah. So apparently we got 370 to 362. That doesn't seem. I don't know if that's it. Oh, apparently, okay, Nick's celebrating. So, wait,
4v4 GP. Okay.
I'm so confused what's going on right now. Are they racing again? Are they boring?
It's a
What?
4v4 room, is my best guess here. So, yeah, it does seem that SY has pulled ahead in this semi-final match. Thanks
Wait,
everyone for tuning in.
No. Hold up.
Is it not final yet?
Apparently, Specs saying they won.
Oh god.
Aw,
That's
shit.
unoptimal. Maybe bagger points made a hell of a difference here. But what you're
The
watching
bagger points are
here,
messed up. Wait, what's going on? Ah!
yeah, this is just a Froome.
Oh my
could you
god,
switch to a
wait.
different screen,
Here we
please?
go. Apparently, yeah, they're both saying they won.
Oh no. Chat votes. Nah. Thing is, oh no, I don't think there will be a penalty. However,
No, there's no pens. I don't think.
bagging points might come into play here,
Yeah.
as most, we are not too sure which players got 9th or 10th on what races. So we just
Yeah,
went
bagger
from what
points
we
might
saw in the results.
flip it.
So there are 12 points in play here. We don't know if those will go, what sides those points will go towards. However, we might just see DZ pulling into a victory here, but no promises about that. We're gonna have to wait and see.
So DZ has 369 to 363. That seems accurate. No. Jesus. Yeah, so apparently since the bagging points were messed up, apparently, yeah, this is hard. I don't know what to say.
So, okay.
Unless you
I have
steer.
no idea what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Do you have any input from this one?
Who had IIB on? Just like penalize that team. That's what I think.
I mean, who was the host? I don't even know.
I mean, I don't know. Apparently, Cobra was the bagger, and he was counting the spots after the race. Yeah, I got no.
Oh god. Do you have? Can you get in contact with SY?
I'm looking at the D1 chat. They're
Oh,
saying
okay.
that they're arguing over bagger points right now.
Uh-oh. Do you have an intermission screen, Arc, so we can say be right back?
Yes. Charge, we don't know. We don't know the results. We have 369 to 363 in DC's favor and 370 to 362 in SY's favor.
I guess that does count as an intermission screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, in short, SY thinks they won by 8 points. DZ thinks they won by 7 points. And it all has to do with bagger points.
Okay, so apparently, okay. Yeah, this is very, very weird.
Oh, God. The reason we're not ending the stream is because there's a match 3 that needs to happen if DZ
That might
wins.
happen. Yeah.
So SY, as of now, have won match 1, and we have no idea if they've won match 2 yet. And DZ thinks they won match 2. However, we don't know. I don't think we can do that, Dicha. Yo, Ark, could you put like match 1 results? It was a complete blowout. If you're interested, I can tell you them. It was 483 to 310 in the favor of SY. So they did win.
That's not it.
Oh no, that's after.
It
No,
was
450 to 282.
it
But
might have
that's
been
not counting any
222.
penalties.
Yeah.
So SY could have very well won match 1 by 200 points. However, this match is very different and we have no idea. But props to DZ from coming back from such a feat and putting up such a fight this match. That is very, very respectable. Yeah, T, do you have any updates?
I think the only way to do it is we have to go through every race and count the bagger points.
Okay.
That's what people are saying.
But how would we know? That's the thing.
I mean, Quinn had battle glitch on, so we can just look at whoever isn't. It's gonna be so hard to deal with this.
Dude, it's gonna be horrible.
Honestly. I'm just waiting because I'm waiting for like what the staff says and stuff. Because I don't know what they're saying and stuff.
Okay,
in
Edge.
chat.
Since you probably didn't hear, according to our points, which are probably incorrect due to ignorance is bliss being on, were 370 to 362 in the favor of SY. However, DZ, according to their points, suggests that they won 369 to 363. So we are just waiting for either council or us to take a look at each race and verify with the points.
I think we'll just throw it to intermission and stuff like that
Yeah.
and then have I mean, like, we'll just
But,
like
like,
throw some music and stuff because, like,
yeah,
we don't know what's going on right now.
we need to figure this out.
Yeah, I think once we get a solid like answer, then we can like talk about.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, we'll be back in a bit. Sorry about this, guys.
need some music. Whoops, you weren't supposed to hear that.
Okay. I think. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Match 3. Yay. So yeah, apparently as like at the back, sorry, the casters, the previous casters, Shag and team might have warned you. The bugger points were actually glitched, so there were some corrections, and that ended up with DZ actually winning game 2, so we're heading into game 3, which is not something I was particularly expecting after that blowout game 1.
It just means it's more exciting for you as the viewer and for us as the casters. So thank you for sticking out with us, and we are excited to get underway here very shortly.
Yeah, win-win situation, isn't it?
Absolutely. So once we get that room going, we'll have some more information for you. It looks like, is the room up? Are they all 10
Yeah,
in?
there's 10 in actually. Yeah.
All right, and it looks like the stability is good, so we should be underway very shortly.
Yeah, I think there were some complaints about. No, never mind. No, they said they can start. Actually, never mind. I thought there was something about the spots in the room that someone was unable to join when the room was open, and there was no warning about it. But actually, I think they can just start. And the format is going to be suicide once again. 3 out of 3 matches.
Yeah, it makes sense. Both the teams are more well equipped for that than trolling, and it's a great sign when it's suicide all 3 matches when you have so much faith in your team in running. So I think this is a good opportunity for both teams to really just put everything that they have here for this last match.
I really wonder what this game 3 is going to look like. Is it going to be like we had 2 complete different matches, game 1 and 2. You don't really know what to expect game 3, because usually when you go into game 3, if one team won one match and one team won the other, it's usually pretty close between the two. But the first one being a win by 170 points, and the second one being by only because of bagger points. Going into game 3, it's just really hard to tell what you should expect.
Yeah, really, I don't think there's any chance that you could predict how this last one's going to go, which is great. Just because if you look at it in this sense, SY lost a lot of momentum having to sit around and wait for that last match to be decided, and I think that's going to take a big toll on their mentality. So we're going to see how tough they are, how mentally tough they are going into this next match. And DZ, if you come off of that, being able to pull off a win, knowing that you're still in it, they got a lot to play for now. They're probably coming off on a bit of a high, but it also kills their momentum a little bit as well, just from having to sit around and again wait for the match to be decided. So we'll see probably in the first few races just 2 gains of momentum and see how well they keep it.
Yeah, I bet SY is not very happy with how game 2 ended, and they were sure they won it, and instead the corrections just made DZ win by only 2 points, actually 365 to 367. So not only it's off of bagger points, it's only 2 points. I bet they're quite mad about how that ended. And instead, DZ, exactly the opposite. I feel like they're exactly opposite emotions right now between the two teams. Obviously in favor of DZ. But I think we're finally getting started. I think the lineups are the same. The format is the same. Just gonna wait and see how this war is going to turn around. I don't know if the comment in the Twitch chat is updated, but in case it isn't, it's me, Sal, and Wally casting this game 3. I think it's the first time ever that there's been 3 games, and it's been different casters for all 3.
Well, it's good too, just so the community can actually get a feel for different commentators, and they get to kind of figure out what style of commentator they like. And ultimately, I mean, this is ideally going to be a long-term thing as far as us getting more and more visibility on these top divisions and just the highest level play for some of these players, because I think that's what makes it really exciting for the community as a whole. And even people that may not be in the highest divisions, they get to be a part of that by being invested in the stream, being invested in teams. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see how this goes. It looks like DZ gets their pick out of the gate with Grumble. with SY having top 2 in the room. So we'll see. This is a good track pick for them. They've got a lot of middle spots, so they're more likely to get triple shrooms and less likely to get something like a star, and that can really carry them through this whole first race.
Yeah, one thing that I always mention on this track that I really like to do if I start in first, if you can keep good lines, you can take good lines and not get overtaken at the very beginning, not get hit, anything drafted. Well, everyone is just taking respawn, even though in D1 you're gonna see many players taking rock up anyways. But in case someone just goes for respawn or fails rock up and only gets respawn, you can. Oh, that red wasn't okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you can have a low spot item in something like second or third, because while everyone is taking respawn, you're gonna be counted in a spot lower than the people that are still respawning. And
looks like Quinn's
yeah, it's a stream.
stream's
It's a
lagged
stream.
out a
I
little
thought it was
bit.
me. I thought it was me. Okay. But yeah, you can carry out a really good item in a top position just by driving pretty much.
Yeah,
And
I think that again. Oh,
okay,
looks like Quinn
that
DC.
might explain the lag. I don't. I
Yep.
think that was just Quinn. I think that was just Quinn.
Yeah, so I think with what you were kind of saying on that, I want to build on that just a little more. Is that is great if people are taking respawn. I think as you get into this level where people are taking
Yeah,
rock,
yeah,
especially
that's
when
what.
they have triple shrooms, you really get that mitigated. You're not going to come out of there ahead, and they're always going to have shrooms in front of you as well. So then that whole section just becomes stagnant, and that one shroom really isn't enough to make up the amount of time saved from that cut. But then again, this is where the shock comes more into play. And if your team does have the shock, then you can make that play, and it actually just benefit you more. So hopefully we can get some more information. Hopefully someone can get a pick of it, and we should see where this goes. So let's see if SY can get a pick for us.
Yeah, the race should be over in less than a minute. We're gonna just have the results for that. Unfortunately, no. Mm, um,
I'll see if Havo can turn on his stream as well, so we could have another perspective. Or Thomas.
is there gonna be I really hope there's gonna be a reset, because like I've seen some people against that in the D1 chat. I mean, if there is no reset, which I don't think can happen, even though you are low in time, and if you reset, you're not gonna be able to finish the war. I think that refusing to reset when a team masks and just have the two resets by rules is a penalty if you refuse. So I think the reset has to happen.
Yeah, so hopefully this moves a little quicker. Room's still open. Not sure why. Sweet. Okay, so the race actually was top 2 for DZ, and then 789 for DZ as well.
Okay.
That's throwing Quinn into 8th, and Cobra
Yeah.
got 8th, and then Act got 9th on the race, so they both get bumped down. So top 2, 789 for DZ. So a solid start there for them. Honestly, kind of is unfortunate for them that Quinn got DC'd, having those spots after SY was hosting. So that could put a little bit of damper on momentum, but at least they came out of the gate swinging here a little bit.
Yeah, that could have been a much better if there were 4v4 races. Getting top 2 being 3v4 is not something you see very often. So like, imagine if there were 4v4 races, there could have been an even better race, which is great to start off with. But yeah, there's been a reset. Yeah. I mean, no other option really. Either there was no reset and we would have got another POV, or a huge penalty for SY. So, so yeah, that really SY. it's a little bit it's a little worse to have a huge penalty rather than just play on even amount of runners.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll keep moving forward and we'll have less DCs the rest of the way. If we can get a smooth war, that'd be great. If there is going to be a DC, I'd rather it happen early. So hopefully Quinn's internet's back up and everything's going to be smooth sailing. I know over in Ohio we've got some pretty bad thunderstorms right now, so hopefully Quinn's not like similar.
I mean, we didn't see any disconnections
The
in
first
match 1
two.
or 2. Yeah, so I bet that was kind of a one time.
The race does
The
count.
race does count, yes. Hold on.
All right, so just a few more minutes and hopefully we'll be underway again. He gets bumped to 8th, so that's why it was top 2, 7, 8, 9 for DZ. So if there's a disconnection, if a racer disconnects, they get 8th place, and then the baggers each drop a point.
For anyone who didn't know.
Yes. Yeah, we do need to update the Nightbot. I think that was T that set it up.
Yeah, I don't know if
So-
any of us can do it actually without logging into the MKeyboards account, but yeah. Okay, dude, the new graphics are awesome. Not gonna lie, especially like besides the overall better look, even the moving background. It's just awesome. I love how it's progressing, how everything is getting better finally. The media team is really planning on getting better and better for the future seasons as well. Having being more organized, having new recruits in different fields. So I just expect us to improve more and more in the future months. But yeah, once again, lineups being the exact same. I mean, it's probably the only available 5 for both teams, but I don't know. I don't. Do you feel like there's something in the lineups that could have been better? And do you think that there's any weak spot, or not weak, but something that could have been better in the main lineup?
Well, I know that with Demoralize, they're missing out on Casperinos, right?
Yeah.
So obviously that's a big miss. I would probably say he would sub in for Spec,
Yeah, for sure.
and with I know just watching the other matches, Ornan was driving well just from a speed perspective, but he was hurting Quinn quite often, and that could also be something that you take into consideration if Spec's playing better as a team member. I personally would value that over someone who is driving fast. In a lot of scenarios. And then over on SY side, they don't have Mike in their lineup right now.
Ooh, actually,
So not having Mike is kind of a big deal. But here's the thing about SY: they're deep. Their roster, there's a number of people that could have just been subbed in, and they could have been having similar results no matter who they're playing against. If I was to sub out someone from SY for Mike, it would probably have to be Thomas. While Thomas is a great player, he is probably the one that is most likely to tilt. And, well, maybe not most likely. He's probably on par with maybe someone like Havo. But just from the perspective that Havo is more versatile as a player than Thomas. Thomas is fast. He can play the mid. But on top of all that, Havo also has the Daisy aspect where him and Mura can take on an entire GP of Daisy. They could flush out all the Daisy courses and build a lead pretty quickly. And that adds a lot of pressure to a team like Demoralize. And I think just having that in the back pocket for Havo would edge him out over Thomas.
Yeah, SY with the kind of REKG lineup formula with 2 daisies going for BCWE and Glitch and BC3 Ultra. And then after those 2 are out, just keep 1 daisy and the other one switching funky. I think Havo is kind of needed to do that, which is pretty much their main strategy, especially into GP1. So that they can build a lead and they can switch to so that they can have or switch to funky as soon as possible. So yeah, having Mura been crucial for that lineup formula. But yeah, fair points about the lineup, and I don't know when we're gonna start exactly. I'm gonna have a check really quickly.
It looks
I
like
don't think
stability's
there's
good, so it should be any moment now.
yeah, not sure why the exact reason why they're not starting, but it's good to go. So don't worry, it's gonna start really soon. Still nothing. Well, really wondering right now what's the exact reason, but
Wonder if there is any discussion going on.
maybe someone's gone. doing
Spec
something
asked if
weird.
they could start.
Yeah,
So
that's what I've seen. So DZ is probably ready. I don't know if that's why maybe do it on purpose just to piss him off a little bit.
oh, someone disconnected. Oh, it's Jack.
2 people disconnected.
Oh. It was Axe Jack. They were probably just trying to swap positions.
Oh,
So you might see Jack's leave room again.
I don't know why they're taking that long. What have they just done? Okay, I'm good.
Yeah. So
I think they were trying to swap spots, but they kept the same anyways. It's kind of unfair there.
hopefully they just keep with the spots that they have now and we
Okay,
get to
just
move
don't take too
on.
long. Who cares? Come on.
I know DZ's been low on time, so hopefully this just keeps moving now for him.
Yeah, I think neither of them have a huge amount of time, and point corrections for the baggers taking quite a bit. Definitely not helping into that. Really hope we don't have to just quit mid war because they don't have time.
Yeah, I think they'll probably find a way to stick it out. Hopefully hopefully smooth sailing the rest of the way. We should be getting underway in just a second. Stability is almost perfect. And then hopefully a quick start coming out here from SY.
I mean, if they wanna go really strict on the rules, it's after reset. It's 10 minutes, so DZ could potentially even force them to start. I know that obviously all players and D1 players tend not to do that because it's kind of cheap, and I don't think that it's not like it's always been a rule. But it can be exploited to your favor if you want. Oh, okay, they started anyways. Thank God.
There we go. All right. We're back. Let's go.
All right, what's the spots in the room? 1, 3, 5, 6 for SY, with Mura hosting, so obviously in first. That could just mean BC we honestly. I don't think that they really wait for that specific top 3,
No,
which is
I
usually
like the
optimal.
DDR pick coming out. DDR pick's great for first. It's really bad if you're in second. And it allows first to actually break away and run it, and then having your mid-bottom spots be able to bag for a golden really just kind of takes over the game. Also, having something like DDR to start is good for SY since their bagger act is all the way up at the front. He has a lot of ground to make up, and it's not that hard to make it up in DDR. And for some reason, the shotgun 9th DDR dream tends to hold true a lot more than people would like it to.
Yeah, there's some things that like they're not true, but the game really makes you believe they are for some reason. It doesn't get picked anyways. It's only Peach Gardens, and there was, I guess you can call it DC pick, even though they were kind of going anything really. They didn't really agree on one specific thing, and
A
not really
great pull from
taking
Quinn in
part.
5th, triple
Yeah.
shrooms.
Has to use
Murra gets
one.
redded, and so does. I
Havo,
didn't
that
actually
is.
see who got hit. Was it
Havo.
Thomas? Thomas
it
or
was Havo.
Havo?
Yeah,
But
BTS Josh is Havo, I think. Yeah.
yeah, this is it is BTS Josh's Hava. Yeah. Okay, so it was Hava. Yeah, so this is a great spot to be in if you're DZ. I think Jax probably has 2 shrooms in first. Oh no, he must have gotten a golden. DZ, however, 2 shrooms in second and third. Ooh, that's a bad miss there from
Ooh.
Quinn.
I don't know if that was exactly worth to use as a last stream. Probably not.
It depends what you value more. Do you value taking the shortcut, or do you value not being hit right now? And
Yeah,
I think Quinn valued not being hit.
behind.
Yeah, green back there from Jax. Obvious backspin. Nice Nana though. Has to throw Quinn off his line. Slows him down quite a bit. And Jax is going to be able to hold on to this lead, barring any shortcut or shock. I don't think there's anyone, I'd almost say in the world, that could just outright catch Jax. So I think if he's in front, he's not someone that's going to give up his lead unless shortcuts are taken, unless shock happens, or if a blue happens. He's talented racer that's able to hold down his spot no matter what. And then just with backspam, he's going to be able to be one of those players that builds a lead.
Yeah, and also, that's the great pull. But what? Okay.
Quinn kind of drives into a wall there.
Yeah, no, his own
Shoots
banana
back
first.
up. Really good spots coming in for SY right now. If you're DZ, you're really hoping you have shock, because if you don't, they're at least. Oh, Murra failed. What could have been a free top 2-4 turns out to be a. Did Jax draft? A 1-3-4. So losing some valuable points there for SY. Quinn getting another shroom there can help save, or getting those triple shrooms saves the day. So brings them back a little bit. It kind of saves the race for DZ. It's still a big win for SY though.
Yeah, fatal mistake here. I think if you used all four shrooms correctly, he might have got into first unless he got backspammed, which could have happened, but could have also not happened. Obviously, 1-3-4 race for SY.
Yeah, this is a good spot for SY. I could see SY going something like Coconut Mall or RBC as main potential tracks there. Coconut Mall, like DDR, you're gonna have a rough time if you're second place. But then you have something like RBC where you get 1-4 being able to draft. You got some good potential there. And then neither one is really, super shortcut reliant. So unless you're pulling a golden while driving forward on Coconut Mall, you're really not going to get a break. And then people can maintain positions pretty well. So I think that's something that SY could do. As far as DZ, you're going to be looking at standard bagging tracks. You're going to be looking for probably something like more of, I would say probably more Koopa. Quinn picks Coco. I don't really like that call. DDR, while it's not good for Quinn, it's good for the rest of his team. They did already knock off Grumble, so then you're going to be looking for more traditional quote unquote luck based tracks, the GCN Mario Circuits, the Mario Circuit 3, the more garden esque tracks.
Yeah, something you can catch up easily on. Instead, SY opts in TF, which actually gets picked, which makes sense.
Similar to the RBC, you get that 4th place draft. You could have 1st place go for the box, and then just kind of starve Quinn out. So now he's surrounded, and then Thomas has an item.
Actually, one of DC members
got a TC, gets the pass off to Quinn. That's big. He's gonna get shocked right here. So, yep.
Yeah,
nice
no
play from Murrow
either. Yeah.
Oh, he does. Does that green hit him?
Not sure if it was that exact green, but it could have been actually. Yeah, because that green didn't
It
go
looks like
anywhere.
it
I think
bounces
it might
off
have
and
been, yeah.
it hits him.
Might have
Yeah, it got him. Nice snipe there from Quinn.
been snipe.
Okay, yeah. Spammed item to try to spam a mega and forth to save from the TC. Turned into a completely planned snipe from Quinn. I'm calling it here first.
Jack's falling onto something. I think doesn't really make him lose any spot, but
Ooh, a risky bomb. His teammates the only ones
everyone
in
was too
front of
far
him.
away.
Yeah. It looks like
See?
what top
Top
3 right
three.
now for SY. Yeah, it's good spots for them. Something's gonna have to happen here soon, and Quinn's got some triple shrooms, but with how prominent the TF shroom list is at this point, shrooms on
but
TF are not the biggest thing that are gonna help.
Blue coming and also shock for DZ.
Yep. The
Blue's not
TC
gonna do
hurts.
much.
It really helps break it. Quinn is popping off with triple shrooms in 5th. That POW
Okay.
really saved Quinn there.
Yeah.
Being able to go over the red or at least have the
Oh,
invincibility.
mega.
If
Quinn's
this
gonna
is
get-
shock, yeah, this
Quinn's gonna
could
get
there's
first.
potential. Quinn is so lucky.
Yeah,
Alright.
obvious shock. I
That's
mean, I don't
that's
think
Viv in
he
the red
called it. I
room.
don't think he called it. Someone else chained in the back. Because I would have
Yeah.
got top 3 after boxes if it wasn't him calling it. But he's gonna get first.
No, I don't like that idea just because of the fact that Murrow
it's
would
predictable,
probably be
you
able to take first because he was already at the shroomless cut when that shock happened. So I think that was the right call, whether it was Quinn calling it or not. It definitely guarantees them first, and I think that's more important, especially when the team is top 3.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be fair, even getting him into boxes didn't really do anything. It's not you're not gonna get anything crazy in 3-4. So yeah, I think you're right. Even if it wasn't him calling it, if it was him calling it, sorry, it's probably the right thing just to call it whenever, really, just to call it as soon as possible. People are getting shocked into boxes and not gonna get anything great, anyways.
Yeah, at that point, I think you just have to go for a race salvage. You're still giving SY the win, but SY getting 2, 3, 4 is way better for DZ than them getting top 3. So first place just holds so much power in wars that, I mean, you really have to value it. I definitely think that was the right call from DZ. There's plenty of times that enough teams aren't going for let's salvage the race as much as we can, but are always looking too much for we have to make this shock turn the whole race around. It doesn't have to. There are 12 races. You have time. Take the small victories where you can. And in this case, a small victory is losing the race by a little more than a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Really, the thing is that we just dodge. No one cares about the chains. It's not gonna make a difference. So
Yeah.
definitely the right call, and quite lucky, but also crucial. But DC triple shrooms to triple shrooms into a mega when you have shock. It's pretty solid.
We are playing Mario Kart here. There is
Yeah.
definitely going to be luck involved. Quinn was just on the receiving end of Lady Luck that race. So
Yeah, there's so many things that must have happened when then we just couldn't have saw on our screen. BC64 DZ
are these scores correct right now, Ark?
I think there's no aggressive bliss.
Okay, there it is. Okay.
So they must have been
96 to 87. Okay. I'm impatient. Give me the scores.
Oh, okay. BC64 picked by DC, which I didn't really agree on. It does get the wheel bomb on second, but it's not going to prevent Jake from drafting.
And he's going to get red. He doesn't get that item. And then the red hit both.
Team's red?
No, I think that was an SY red, but it hit both Ornan and Quinn. So that's big value coming in for SY.
And they're at least 3 of the top 4 spots. I don't know if they're top 4 exactly.
Nope,
No,
not top 4, but yeah, Havo's golding up, so they are top 4 now.
Top 4, top 3, 5. What did it say?
Ooh, nice snipe on Thomas. Okay. I don't know if it really counts as a snipe when it's a bomb on the RBC bridge, but we'll give him credit. Tack one on for Quinn.
Yeah, there's some spots that like I don't know, people just go crazy. Obviously, it's not going to happen with these people, but some may go crazy when it's just a set spot, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Triple reds and triple shrooms. I don't know what he's gonna do with the reds. He's actually just gonna back. I
He's
think,
gonna
yeah.
have to back him. He needs to try to catch up. Ooh, that's a risky green pull out there from DZ trying to block the back red.
So top
But
three.
Quinn can break this top 3 here. Habo had more shrooms, so did looks like
Barney.
I guess that's Barney. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell everyone's Mies, especially when you don't have names.
I think. Yeah. No name is.
Nice
Oh,
back
backstone. Yeah. No name is Barney. POV is obviously Quinn. Then there's Orin and
Ooh.
oh yeah.
Quinn's luck ran out a little bit there.
Yeah, kind of
But
the
that
opposite.
foul might hurt. Ooh.
Oh, if it wasn't for the green,
Oh,
he
that was
could've
yeah.
passed
He
that.
could have passed that, but they actually
got Jack's
fouled
off.
off. Yeah, so only top 2 now, but a nice size break coming in for SY.
Mega being used, no shock. So I'm assuming DZ have it or no one has it because that was Thomas using the Mega.
Yeah.
Oh, but Cobra standing
It-
in that corner tells that DZ's got the shot.
Oh,
Did he snipe his teammate?
he sniped his own teammate. But everyone's in the boxes, so there's still a chance to salvage here. Quinn will
Also, Styles
probably
might
use
put
2
it on him.
shrooms before the cut, and then use 1 through the cut, or spam both
Okay.
at the cut. Okay.
Getting banana cost him a little bit.
Yep.
Has a chance. Only
Another
a bomb.
Okay.
Could get a snipe here or the other straight away. Going for this one, not quite landing.
I don't know if he thought he just wouldn't have an opportunity here. I think he would have had plenty of
I would've gone
opportunity
for
here
here,
on Jax. Yeah. I think he definitely had the opportunity. I think he was hoping to be able to use more whatever his chain item was in this case, which was triple shrooms. But either way, I think
Did
that was
Orna
a
get
good race
first or
coming in.
second?
I think Ornan got second, so I think they
Yeah.
got 1, 3, 4, 5 for
That's
SY.
Yeah.
So another big race for SY. They're starting to turn it on. It's good to see that last war ending results didn't affect them too much. So they're back and they're cruising, and we'll see what they can do with this momentum.
So I didn't exactly catch the scores. Are we correct?
96 to 87 before that race was correct.
No,
And then-
like
it was
on
top 2, 4,
that
5.
race exactly.
Oh, it was top
2
2,
for 5.
4,
Okay.
5 for SY. Yeah, so Ornan got third.
Yeah, I was
It must have been that last
expecting
turn.
a little more. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think he got a 7th place chain as well,
Yeah.
and there's quite a good golden spot right after that.
And the room closed. So
Bruh. Bruh moment. I get that nothing in the chat. So either the host or anyone else from SYDC. Come on, it was running so smoothly. Until
I
this
guess
happened.
someone from SY DC'd.
Yeah, it must be.
Oh, it looks like it was just a Wiimmfi hiccup apparently. And the whole room just closed.
Was it for every room in the server?
No, look like it. It looks like there's some up still. So
I mean, I don't know how to exactly blame it on.
yeah.
And
Either
so,
way,
we
I'm
never
okay
know.
with how it's transpired. We have a full GP. We got 2 full GPs left. We're in a pretty good spot for being able to close this war out. Hopefully, no more hiccups. I said it before. I think I spoke it to life, so we'll leave it at that.
Taking quite a bit to join. I don't know if it's still Wiimmfi kind of.
No,
it's
everyone's
just,
just
it's just
trying to
just
join.
because everyone's
Yeah,
joining.
Quinn's just gonna get timed out. There's already 8 that are connected to the room.
Quincy,
SY does have top 4 in the room though.
So you play with these guys, yeah, correct. Like
Have
you
I
played
what?
with them before. Have you played with them before? I think you did, didn't you?
SY?
Yeah.
Yeah, not in any leagues, but I do play with them from time to time. I'm friends with a lot of them.
So like with top 4 in the room starting, do you expect like Howard to go Daisy this time instead of the last
I
3
expect them
races?
to pick BCW.
Yeah, BCW
Absolutely.
Daisy from Alba BCW.
Hmm.
Okay.
I expect them to go BCW here. I think this position's very favorable for them, and I don't know if we'll see them look to do BC3. The other option I could see them doing is DK Mountain.
Yeah.
Those would be my two choices coming out for SY here.
Last time
Um,
they only had 1-3 in the room, with Mura starting in first. Obviously, one of the two glitch takers, and also Hava starting in a bottom spot, which could have meant Mura taking it in first and Hava bringing up potentially bringing up a good item into top spot by taking the glitch, but they didn't go for that one time. So I was just wondering if maybe they were just scrapping that idea for this one time, but I don't know. I
I
don't
think
think
that
there's a
they want.
reason. I don't think there's a reason.
I think it's that they want to try to build a lead in general without having to rely on the glitch. And two, if they don't have a commanding top spots there across the board, it's a lot harder to be able to guarantee that you can make it to the glitch lap 1 without it getting blocked. And unblocking the BC Wii glitch is a lot riskier than unblocking the BC3 cut.
BC3, obviously.
Yeah.
It's
So
most likely going to fall off unless it's good. But if it's above, kind of above the boost pad or a little bit too far on the right, you're definitely going to fall off. You're not going to make it.
exactly. So I think that's probably their thought process is we want to make sure that we want to have the spots that we need to guarantee safety for the BC Wii glitch. And then on top of that, even if DZ starts to catch up a little bit, unless they spam all of their items and then try to get more items, they're not guaranteed to be able to even get an item to block the cut in the first place. So
Yeah, top four obviously much better than only 1-3 for BCW
exactly.
in general.
And you're not
not
even
only
gonna be
for
able
the
to
glitch.
and you're not gonna be able to get bananas in
Yeah.
fifth onwards. So they'd have to again find items like triple reds to catch up or triple shrooms to catch up, and
Bomb
then make
golden.
sure that they use all of them for a chance to get a banana or a fib
Yeah, in
to
time.
potentially block the glitch in the first place. And that's a lot higher risk than if they went with DZ having, 2-3 or 2-4 and being able to have a lot more opportunities to get items to block that glitch.
Yeah, top four again, much better than only 1-3. For BCW, but I thought that seemed not a spot. Just Mura in first. I think they were just gonna go for BCW anyways. But getting top four this time, picking out just saving it for a much better time to pick it in the end. And I think the room should start in less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, we just have one more connection issue between Cobra and Act, and then we are good to go. The last connection issue actually took a little bit of time for it to wind down, so I'm not quite sure if there is something going on with Wiimmfi that's causing the connections to hold on a little longer than they normally do. The connection issue is still there between Cobra and Act, and it's been there for about a minute now, and it's finally starting to go. So we will be underway shortly.
Okay, yeah, it's going down. Yep.
All right, so we are free to start whenever they are ready, and hopefully it will be in just a second.
There we go. I realized just now that I was watching the stream without any game audio, which is one of the main things I like about it, about watching the stream, MK with stream.
When opting for Coco, I feel like that's a little risky.
Yeah, we'll go for
Like I
something
said
else.
earlier, I don't think it has enough opportunities for you to be able to catch up. So I really think that there's the BC Wii pick coming in. It looks like Havo picked Moonview, but everyone else on SY opting for the BC Wii.
Coconut more, maybe not that much opportunity to catch up Luigi second, maybe even too many opportunities to catch up even.
You want a
Six
reset
is
track? There is that there is a reset track. It does not matter where you start on Luigi circuit. Everyone's got an equal opportunity to win that one.
Oh, Harvard not Daisy though. Which is
That's
maybe
fine.
why
I
didn't
think
wanna...
yeah. I mean that's still fine. I think
It's still really good.
I think it's still good for SY. I think he wants to be a little safer. Because I know that he hasn't played as much as he used to, and having that is probably something that he maybe not as comfortable on anymore, as he's been playing mostly funky. Though he did do the glitch
I think
twice
this
last
season
war.
first though. I think this season first. Because like we saw it go down and SY234, the glitch is blocked.
Yeah.
Wow. So
I
pretty
wonder
much
who was able to
pretty
catch
much what
up.
they needed, yeah.
Yep. Oh, it
Not
was Ornan.
sure.
It's
Ornan.
Ornan. Yeah.
Let's go.
So nice play there from Ornan, preventing Mura from being able to take the glitch.
I think he must have used his golden. He must have got a golden and used it really early
Oh,
without
it
hitting
looks
any
like
walls.
they
He
they
got
got
him off.
blue, so
Yeah.
now SY is top 3.
Oh, he got blue. I didn't even see it. Okay.
Or he got sniped. Oh,
Yeah,
he
I think
maybe
he
he
got
got
sniped
sniped
off.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been. That's what I thought initially. And I don't know if anyone unblocked the glitch.
Ooh, I
Maybe
can't believe that red
Jake...
hit him.
Oh, it got him off. What? The reds is war. There's 3 wars. There's been some really sketchy reds
Oh, now
that
there's a
should have
blue.
connected. Yeah,
Mura went
not for
for
sure.
it. He did not make it. So DZ, what 1-3 right now? 1-3-4 looks like it's coming in for them right now. I didn't see who was winning the backwards war, but I think it's
They're
Axe.
still going back anyways. They're still going back anyways.
Yep.
It isn't last, but no one's shocked so far. Pard must have been an SY Pard getting second in the
Oh,
air.
nice evade up there on the red.
Dodges it though.
Quinn still holding on. Oh, nice snipe from the side coming in from Thomas.
Oh, okay. That's big. They're top 2 as well now. Still
Completely
not
flips
shocking. If
that.
anyone's got it, it's SY for now.
That's a prayer of a bomb there.
No, bounces off. And the
Mura's
only
got an
help
opportunity
now...
here. I think this is where you want to go for it, and he does. Does he make it?
Oh, it's the...
He does. All right, top 3 right now for SY.
Yeah, being able
Big
to...
boy plays coming from Mura.
Yeah, being able to turn around after the first 2 laps where it looked like DZ managed to counter this pick pretty much. But no, top 37. I think Ornan must have got the glitch block lap 1, but then their bottom spot, Jax, must have unblocked it with a star or something, or just went onto that. And thanks to that, Mura failed glitch lap 2, but made it lap 3, which still gave him first, so pretty much shows it how OP the glitch is.
Yeah, it is a very strong shortcut indeed.
And the snipe as well.
The snipe from Thomas
I
is
think.
huge because Quinn had
Yeah.
items to be able to block the cut. So I think that probably saved the race there.
Yeah,
Without
pretty
that,
much.
unless they pull a blue, I don't think you're gonna be able to. You're not gonna just like straight up catch on up to Quinn. I don't think you're gonna have to make a play like that Thomas did with the items because they had him slow down with the POW, so he didn't get the boost when he landed. He had to hop around to evade the red, and that narrowed the gap between him and Thomas. And then Thomas was able to make a nice snipe. So
Yeah,
all those plays together culminate into Thomas having that opportunity and making the most of it.
definitely the game changer for that race. That one snipe, and also the POW kind of helped like having a chance of going for the snipe.
Yeah, because
getting in the air, and
on
also
top of
maybe,
just forcing him to evade the red, not getting that
Yeah.
boost from landing the trick does make a big difference.
Yeah, just enough for him not to be past the turn when Thomas has his chance to go for his snipe. And
Yep.
also you need the aim, obviously.
Yes.
And
Luigi circuit coming in.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm telling you, this is the reset track. That top 3 doesn't matter right now.
No snipe, no. Kind of went
Oh,
way too low.
oh, that was close though.
Oh my god, I kind of blinked there. Oh my god. Scared for his life. Not much happening. No bombs being thrown.
I know. As far
Few
as
people
Luigi
taking
Circuit,
cut.
this is pretty tame right now.
I guess people are just trying to hold off their dodges as much as possible, trying to rely on the shark. We're gonna see right now who's in 10th. I think it's Act. Yep, that's what I thought initially. A lot of reds being thrown to Thomas, actually catching him. He's gonna have a shrimp a little bit late. He's gonna take cut, full version of it.
Jack shouldn't have a problem beating this red, I don't think. Oh,
Unless
maybe he
it's
will.
blue.
Oh,
Oh, power red now before boxes. Unless he gets a fib. If he gets a fib, that's quite unlucky. Oh my god, it's
that bomb was close.
Barney. Getting Barney though still makes a difference.
It looks like Act has the shock. They're gonna hold it to just guarantee first. They're gonna guarantee their 1-3. 1-3-5. It looks like coming in 1-3-4-5. Ooh,
yeah.
another big race for SY. They're really starting to break away here, and DZ's gonna have to dig deep to find a way to back in this war.
Really happening the opposite that you should expect from LC. There's been much more hectic races in different tracks the past 2 games. Here, kind of like a normal race, which is not normal on LC. The bomb snipe, I bet it's made a difference. Also, it's why getting into top spots, going into lap 3 when there's no shock. You can usually kind of hold them unless someone brought up a golden and it close to the pack, which is not what happened. I don't think. And also Jack's just being able to run, which is something that you can do on Luigi Circuit potentially. Not a strat you want to go for consistently, but it can happen, and it did happen this time.
Yeah, BC3 coming in for DZ. Ornan handled the Ultra very well. The last war that they had, so it's very possible that that is the same idea that they're thinking of. We'll
Yeah, past years BC3 could have been players kind of thinking it as a Daisy track because Daisy can take the Ultra really easily, but some alignments, some legal alignments for Funky as well, are also being found, so it's not that big of a difference anymore on this track. I think Daisy is still a little bit easier, but
Daisy's definitely easier, but there's
yeah.
definitely been pretty big strides as far as Funky players adapting and being able to get more
many
consistent at
Funky
it.
players now consistently making it. I want to be one of them for DZ. Potentially going for it. Yeah.
Quinn
Also
misses
Barney.
the
Oh,
pump block.
that looked like it was gonna hit it. Oh well, doesn't. I
Murrah
guess.
failed Ultra as well.
I think like Barney or Murrah all going for it, just kind of bumped each other and prevented everyone from taking it.
Quinn pulls the blue, so this is good for DZ.
Yeah.
Holding the blue for a second to make sure that he's gonna get him after boxes. Smart play.
There's still gonna be one box.
And
here
he's
on the
got
left.
combo potential. But it looks like Havo's still probably on his screen ahead, but oh, he went wide and took it. Nice play there from Quinn.
Oh, if Jan blocks.
It's double
No,
fib. It wasn't worth
yeah.
it. But they
No,
got another
no.
blue anyway, so this is a really good position to be in if you're DZ.
And another potential, but maybe.
No, he got him. Yep, he got him.
Got him. Thankfully, didn't hit his last red. The other banana that was in the boost ramp.
Using the stream there. Good call from Quinn. He's too far away for them to be able to try to swap positions.
Potentially gonna draft? No, doesn't try to. I think he might be holding a shrimp then.
Yeah, he's probably holding a Schumann first then.
Who is that again? Is it Spec?
I think it is Spec.
Yeah. Is he gonna dodge the blue then? No, it's not. Then I don't really understand why he didn't want to. Oh well.
Could be that Quinn just didn't want to had the potential of taking the blue, or he didn't want to get in his teammate's way.
Oh,
Oh,
it's not blocked at all.
4
And another blue.
blues very quickly.
And that's
Everyone's
gonna be
getting
more
blues this
fast.
race.
Yeah, 2 blues each. I
But
think
cut's open, so it looks like Jack's
no one
failed.
makes it. Yeah, I think so. Is that SY third? I think so. Might be.
SY is, yeah, it's
Yeah.
Havo.
I don't know if Act is trying not to get
Oh, a
trolled out
nice
of the shot.
snipe.
Oh, is he gonna pass him?
That's
Oh, that's really
close.
close.
I don't think he got him, but that was it looked like he hit him with a nana and shroomed up, so that was big.
There was also shot used after Queen crossed, but still many other people didn't. And I kind of looked away for a second. I didn't see if that was Act using it right in front of a Queen.
I have a feeling it was Act. He was driving forward for a while, so it looked
Yeah.
like SY had command of the shot.
Yeah, I kind of.
And they wanted to guarantee their 1-3.
I wasn't sure if it was driving next to first in case it was shot cap and he could have dropped his start, and it was 1-3-4, or if he was trying not to get trolled, just stay close to the runner so that the other bagger can go close to him without risking to hit another player, which is obviously a penalty. And yeah, that's another really good race by SY, which is kind of getting a really big lead right now. 81 points with what, 5 races left, I think.
Was
So,
that
yeah.
the first?
No,
Yeah,
wait,
so
is it?
that was the third race, right? That was the third race, yeah.
Yeah,
So 5
yeah,
races
yeah.
left. Yeah, so
you can calculate the score by adding the last 2 numbers of the 2 scores. So 4-3-7, race 7.
yeah.
For anyone, little tip. But anyways, stadium by SY, which is quite understandable. You can
That is yeah. And that Waluigi Stadium is something that SY likes, but it's also something that Quinn really likes. So it does take that away from him by kind of squeezing him out of that spot there. So
Yeah, MC3 anyways, which was a DC pick. They weren't only going for that specifically, but just a reset track in general. Them Fib though, very early.
yeah, nice fib from Mura. Very patient with it too.
Mega can probably hold on to this. Watch out for the greens. Yeah, it's definitely going to, I think.
He handled
Yeah.
that draft really well.
The greens still. Oh my god. Okay.
Megan 7th, not ideal.
Yeah, it's probably gonna have to chain his first set. I think. Just drop to
No,
8th.
I
chain
think
it, maybe?
you chain
No.
it second set, and then you just go from there. Unless they really think that they are going to get shock. Using it to be able to
Unless
get through
going to
shortcut
chain it
here is really
here.
good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chain it here
Yep.
or hold. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was
Okay.
thinking. Either first set or a shortcut. I would have kind of schlagged.
Oh, it's bottom 3 SY, so really does slow him down a lot. Really creates a nice gap here between all the
But
players.
none of them is using any items, so I'm assuming they might have shock and dodges.
Well, we will
3
find
stars,
out here
6
in a
stars
sec.
in a
Nope,
bill.
it's DZ that's got shock here.
Oh, is it Act using
Yeah.
the bill there? Oh,
Yep,
okay.
it was acting a bill.
But Mega being used. No, another Mega behind.
Yeah, I think
Blue
they just
coming in
hold
as
this. They're not
well.
gonna be able to. They're not gonna be able to do it. They got
Oh, top
top
4.
4.
The Mega chain. at the
Just
last
when we
set
said that they
gets the
needed to
blue.
dig deep, DZ pulls off a huge race.
That's very lucky. That's very lucky by them. I mean, they were gonna get a good race nonetheless. 2-3-4, it's always good. 11 points. Win if you went back against the last. I believe that's correct. 11 or 13, depending on the bagger. But top 4, like the Mega chain, just take cut, gets the blue, spams it in time, and gets him after the blue spot as well. Just as good as you could have wished. And ninth as well, yeah. 31 points race win for DZ is gonna kind of cut the lead in nearly half. There, not really, but
Close, but they still have a long mountain to climb. But this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. Or in the case of SY, this is what happens when you build such a lead. You can have moments like this and races like this, and you're still okay. But overall, great race coming in for DZ. 50-point difference, 4 races. They have a shot. That's the big thing. Is 50 points? That's still a reasonable shot.
It's
You
a
need
lot
to,
for
you need to
four
win.
reasons.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to win the races throughout the rest of the war, and they have to be decent sized wins, but it's doable.
Yeah, you pretty much can't afford to lose one race, pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah, that race, pretty much kind of like being the changer if you're selling it or not. That kind of changed everything. Like getting top 4-9 being the only reason why they're still in it.
And it's great that they got that top 4 and all, but now we're at the start of a new GP, and SY starting out in top 4. So
Top
they
4
have
in the
to
roster.
get either a track pick or they have to find a way to get to the front. And you never want to be in that situation. So we'll see. There, it looks like the picks Desert Hills coming in for DZ.
I think they're just
Looks like they're
picking
kind of split
anything
between
that's good.
Mushroom Gorge and Desert Hills. So we'll see what everyone else is going.
Yeah.
And Moonview coming in for SY.
Yeah, I was gonna say, obviously BCE gone, played the last GP, but top 4 starting in room. There's still plenty of tracks where you can run. Top 4.
Moonview is
Moonview
definitely
Highway
one of
pretty
them.
much being the
Yeah.
best of them. Yeah, pretty
I
much being the
think-
best. Or Rainbow Road, which is
I think Rainbow Road's risky just because you have Mura
yeah.
starting in first, and you
yeah,
get
that
a lot of
that's it.
potential for 4th place drafts, and you're going to be a lot less harmed getting drafted in 4th on Moonview than you are on Rainbow Road, and you have more room to work with. But Mushroom Gorge is the one picked, so DZ's got their shot here.
Is any of SY going to drop? I think one of them is going to drop, and I think it's Jake. Yeah, once again, kind of like on
Yeah.
BCW.
Yeah, I think that's the play. You want to have some presence in the back. You don't want to let them all have almost a guaranteed chance at some shrooms, but you also don't want to give up all your top spots either. That
Yeah,
being
I think
said,
one
it looks
only
like
one drop.
yeah, it
only
looks
one
like
drop
only
is the
2
correct
DZ players
balance.
have shrooms at the moment. So and now Quinn does get
Gets another
one.
one.
So
Does he get this net? No, not really.
But
Ooh,
top
oh,
2.
okay. I was gonna say that was a quite strange alignment, and then just does that. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of that strat, but I guess it's consistent. People go
it's
for it.
consistent and it's definitely safer. You don't have to worry about getting wheelie bumped. You don't have to get
Yeah.
worried about getting pushed in midair as much. So I think it is definitely the correct play, especially in that position.
Gets the back spam on Barney, I think. A little bit of miscommunication here. Gets another shrimp though. That's good.
Oh, and there's a blue coming in.
And there's a blue after the mushrooms. Pau not getting part of his mushroom, but Mura does. So it's gonna be given first. I think that might have been DZ's Pau then. Must have been.
Maybe it looked like it was almost spammed, but Thomas does get hit
Back on
there.
Thomas.
So and it looks like SY has shock though.
Yeah. Act going forwards,
Yep.
but at the same time, Quinn not really caring. Oh yeah, no, stop being used. That banana you couldn't really see him because of the name tag. A little bit unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, Quinn's getting gorged. He's off. He's off. The moment
It
that he
was-
skipped it, I knew he was done.
He was trying to just go in the middle, try not to get TS, but that was not the way of doing it. Come on. That's such a killer.
That is a big miss for Quinn. And then the shock. Yep, here we are. We're gonna wait for that 30-second timer.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, of course, Act was ahead, which usually tells you he has to shock since he's been going forwards first. But at the same time, Quinn was going ahead a little bit recklessly, if that's a word, which made me think maybe Cobra might have had it somehow.
But
Definitely
so
not.
here's the thing. Cobra had used a star. Like going risky over those
exactly,
that for like the second set of shrooms, I'm okay with. But you have to know that communication is done in call. Like Cobra is saying, I do not have shock. Axe driving forward, he probably has shock. That information is being conveyed to Quinn. Going and doing the wheelie strat on the green mushroom is fine. but at least over in the beginning of the track. But doing it in the caves, that is prime time when most people are going to be wanting to use that shock. I don't think you risk that ever. Even without Quinn failing, had Quinn not failed, I still think it's risky to go through that in the first place. Just from a TS perspective, you want to stay on the middle of those mushrooms, try to stay as safe as you can, and make sure that you are going to hold on to that first. Is like bar second place getting a shroom. I don't care how fast Quinn drives there, he's not beating a shroom gap cut lap 3 from second place. He's not. He's not. So you want to hold that first place as much as you can, just because of how powerful that is and the position that you're in right now. You cannot afford to lose, and you definitely cannot afford to have those mistakes.
And DK Martin. Daisy starting in first.
Yeah, Murray got
So,
first.
yeah, must have been the reason why they picked it. And I think.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason for Quinn to wheelie there. I think that's just too risky.
Talking about the MG thing.
Yeah, on MG,
Oh,
him
yeah.
wheeling over the mushrooms, like yes, there was a fib there, and he had to go a little more center, but he still tried to stay as left as possible. Nice avoidance there coming in for Quinn.
Mm.
Top 2 still
Yeah.
for SY, but this is a good opportunity for Quinn to be able to break this top 2 and start
Could
holding
have been
on.
some
Nice
good
POW though.
POW
That's
already.
gotta be. You have to imagine that
sure.
is an SY POW.
I think that was if that was an SY
More
POW.
triple shrooms for Quinn in 4th.
If that was an SY POW, it was a little bit risky because it got him in a kind of decent spot, but they kind of had to slow it down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't a straightaway, like it had to be an SY POW, but that not 100% sure. It might have been. I think it probably was.
That or it could have just been a spam POW from someone.
Could have been. Yeah, 25 seconds. You don't expect a POW.
Yeah.
That fib. What?
I mean, it's sitting pretty up top. I don't know how effective it's going to be, but it was style points coming in. Unfortunately, style points don't affect the total score, but fun nonetheless.
Anyways, okay. Just blocks the red with his own banana. I don't think it was going to hit anyways, but we'll just give it a shot. Kind of counts as that one opportunity. No shock. I'm thinking, no one has it. There's
No one's got it yet. It looks. Oh, yeah, Cobra just
jumped
sitting
off.
in the back right now. I don't know if he's got it.
No, he just
Looks
jumped
like
off. That's why I was back. Another power, another SY power.
risky with those greens, but unless DZ gets shock or a couple blues, it's gonna be hard to catch this. I don't know what happened to Mur there. I don't know if he hit a boulder or if he did get blued, but he definitely hit something.
Thomas, I think you mean.
No, Murrah spun out.
Murrah's in first. Oh, okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
but he spun out.
Yeah, didn't see that. Oops.
His lead dropped drastically.
And I think that's it.
Yep, and that should confirm pretty much the match. That should put them up over 62, which means that they would have to do 5 run the rest of the way. Top 2, 6, 8, 9.
That's a 7. Yeah, 7 points to race. 60 points.
Yep.
2 races left.
So they do have an opportunity.
Top 4 9
still with
twice,
bagging.
top
4 9 twice. They get it. Top 4 9 10 ties. Well, top 4 9 once. Top 4 10 win or is a tie, and then other than that, they're gonna have to look. Yeah.
Bunch of top 4s.
Yes, they have to at least get top 4 both of these races.
I don't
So
really
this
know
could.
if DZ believes in it at all, though.
Yeah, DZ may try to get the 5 run. What SY could do is they could also just send Act forward to race, because if they don't get last, then they are guaranteed
That's
to.
true, actually.
Yeah, they could just have Act run this race.
gets 8th, they win the war.
Yep.
You see MC? Couldn't catch who picked it, but I'm assuming it must have been DZ.
It looks like they are in. Oh, Quinn.
Oh, Shroom in 2nd.
That's
And
a yikes. That is a yikes. Oh, double yikes. Those are rare. Those
yeah,
are rare.
I don't think I've ever seen the bomb onto that tree that perfectly and onto the guy who just threw it. And it is 5 run, but is it
And there's still
Cobra or
time.
Act? It's Cobra running. Okay, I saw them in.
Yep. Oh, but Quinn gets shotgun 9th first try. There's potential
And
here.
that's one of the main points against suicide by a lot of people. You could literally just get a shot without even sending someone back, and that's happened right there.
Mhm.
Quite lucky, quite needed at the same time. Though the pack is not really close right now. It's not the biggest spread. Actually, no, look at top 3 actually. Shot Q's there.
Ooh, but a TC chain.
Passes
then
it? No, it doesn't. No. Could have passed, but doesn't. And I think
That's
the guy
bad
dodging the
news
star is
coming in.
probably gonna call it
Ooh,
now.
and
No, Barney dying. That's over.
yep, I think that's probably the game. I don't think that they're gonna be able to find a way to salvage top 5 from here, or at least the top 4. And I think that should be it.
Yeah, that's games.
Yep.
That's why heading into finals once again.
Yep. We have one more race, but congratulations to SY on their victory over DZ in a pretty thrilling and interesting three matches.
Yeah,
We
match
had
one, not so much. Not gonna lie.
well, the
Match
first one I
two,
think was even worse, but the second one very interesting. This one was
yeah,
interesting even up until really this race.
yeah, pretty much. MC3 kind of gave hopes. It was a 81 point difference, I think. MC3 giving the hopes. Not quite standing up to them, but in the end, but no, there's this one match was pretty entertaining. Not gonna lie, not the closest, but better than the first one for sure.
Yeah. Definitely a better than the first one. Um, hopefully here soon we'll be able to get some more streams out for you guys, and hopefully get a lot more information coming on for who's going to be casting some of those ones going forward. So you guys as viewers did get to see several different commentators. Hopefully we can get some more information from you guys as the viewers on which styles that you like to see, personalities that you liked, and going forward we can hopefully cater more towards what you as the viewer are enjoying the most, as that is ultimately our goal here on the media team.
Yeah, you can see the graphics improvements last 2 matches. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this one. I didn't see such good graphics since like 2016 World Cup or something, 2015, which was held by something that had more money involved, obviously. So standing up to that level finally feels good. Feels good.
One other note for anyone who is interested in casting, if you are a custom tracks player and you have an interest in casting, we are looking for more people who are knowledgeable when it comes to custom tracks, as our current line of casters don't have that coverage as much as we would like to. So please feel free to reach out to really any of the casters and we can put you in contact with the correct people and get that involvement if that is something that you are interested in. So we're here, and you know it's part of the job. So we get to provide some more updates for everyone, and I think that is that's also great. Ooh,
Dude.
Quinn.
He's getting quite the items. I don't know how he's so safe right now. He getting like a mega triple shrooms or something. I think there's been a bomb snipe as well earlier. I didn't see what happened like in the middle, like from beginning of lap 2. He's in 4th now. That's why it's up 2. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay. Pulls that through.
Ooh, that
Oh
bump.
my god. Oh my god. That's horrible. It's as bad as it gets, pretty much. Does anyone have shock? Probably.
I don't know. I don't know where Act is though, but I know he was driving forward. Oh, there he is. He's billing. Okay. Act's about to increase his war average. Oh, Jax must have just gotten the shock. Act's going for first.
Back dodging, come on.
Come on, Murrah, give him the first. Give him the first. He did, yes! From last to first, Act. Let's go.
60 points average. That actually did happen in CTD too. A bagger raced one race entire season and he got first and he has 60 points average.
Nice. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We appreciate you coming out here, and we really appreciate your patience with all of the not only difficulties with Wiimmfi, but as well with the scores and some bagging discrepancy issues. So again, thank you. Blame Ark all you want. He was keeping score. He wasn't the problem with the reason they were bagger points. But you can still throw all the blame on him. I give all the permission for that. Thank you guys again for joining us, and we hope to see you next time.
Yeah, goodbye. Cool.
Awesome.